Tournament support is a huge part of producing tennis players, because you can train Monday to Friday fantastically, but get to a tournament on a Saturday morning and be full of nerves. And having us as a coaching team there at these key events will help understand and educate the player on the road. We view it as almost the most important part of the week.
For me, we expect players to be all in and fully committed to the programme, and I think that's the same for us as coaches. So I like to pride myself that I'm an all-in tennis coach, and whether that's having no weekends off in the year, if that means that my player progresses, then that's massively important to me. So we do offer coach support for most tournaments that our players play in, and kind of what that encompasses is we will get in touch with that player, we'll set up a warm-up, we'll do a physical warm-up, an on-court warm-up as a team or individual if they're the only player that's in that tournament. We watch them play the match, and then if they're our own personal players, we obviously give them post-match feedback.
Work ethic's one of our key parts of the philosophy, but that's not just aimed at the players, that's also part of what we are as a team of coaches. So the commitment the team have to make is most weekends are travelling to tournaments. There's no such thing as finishing early. It's you do what you have to do for the player. So we will do anything that's needed or required to get the best out of the player. So I'd say work ethic runs through and through us as an organisation.
We want them ultimately to put their best foot forwards when they compete. So sometimes the biggest things you notice are on the match court, and it's something that you've not necessarily noticed in practice, or something that they actually do quite well in practice, but like you said, with nerves and stuff, that can change massively.
We almost have like an emotional connection with our athletes. We want to see them do well, and we go through all the ups and downs with them, whether it's injuries that they might get, and we're there myself and Howard are there to support them, or even if it's a little victory that they've done, or whatever it might be, we're emotionally connected to them in one way or another. So us being there with them and being here all the time, it just gives us that little bit of a boost.
Performance tennis is almost like a drug. You live, eat and breathe through the performance of your own players. So if you're putting in the work as a coach and seeing the fruits of your labour on the match court, it's the best feeling ever. And that's no matter what age the player is. That could be your young 10-year-old that's starting out on their journey, or it could be you're sat in the box at Wimbledon. It's the same passion and the same thing that drives you as a performance coach. And I know for a fact all the team at Bolton Arena have got that same amount of drive. I've been doing this for many, many years, but equally I still wake up and I'm hungry about producing tennis players.